Reece Potter, Kentucky's latest ad from Miami of Ohio, the Kentucky kid, the chosen one, as I've now decided he officially is. Kentucky has officially announced him, and the official Kentucky account, everything they've introduced Reece Potter as a Wildcat. That comes with some quotes from Mark Pope himself, and man, he's continuing to heap praise on this kid. It's got me intrigued. Here's the latest from Mark Pope on their latest ad. He says Reece Potter is a Lexington Catholic legend. He is a lengthy big who has a unique combination of mobility and skill. Reece can really pass, shoot, protect the rim, and fits into what we do exceptionally well. But most importantly, he truly understands what it means to wear the Kentucky jersey. Kentucky fans got to be just salivating at this. This is their dream player, essentially. But we keep going back to the well of how much this means and how important that is. Does this matter to you the way it seemingly matters to Kentucky fans? Am I stretching on this?
Um, I think it matters this time because I think when like Jaden Quaden isn't there for the jersey necessarily. You know what I mean? I think when you look at the other guys he brought in, it's not necessarily about the program anymore, and he's bringing in the most talented individuals possible. From an Otega Owe standpoint, even right, like it was about the program last year. Coming in this year for Otega, it's like, yo, why is Kobe and them getting drafted and I'm not when I was the best player on the team? Like, let's help me get to where they got. So I think what he needed on a team where he vocalized, we did it was I think last week we did the video on him. It might have been the week before, on him saying the rotation's complete. What he needed on this roster for his last few roster spots, for a team that has a rotation that's complete, is a Potter, excuse me, where it's all about the jersey and it's all about the program, and you're going to be the glue guy within these group of guys that are salivating for minutes, recognition, draft stock, and wins. And you're the one that's going to kind of keep everybody together because to you, it's about the facilities and it's about the jersey and it's about the city.
Do you think Kentucky's unique in caring about that? Like as a fan base?
Oh, like, are they the only fan base that is like feels that way?
I think every fan base on earth would like to have a hometown kid.
Right.
But I don't know that I've ever heard this amount of like, he knows what it means to wear the jersey. Like, I feel
I,
like that would only be said at like Duke or Kentucky.
I think Purdue and Michigan State too.
Okay.
I think Purdue, Michigan State, it's culture, it's 4 years, it's development. It's like, hey, you might not play as a freshman, but you might be an All-American as a junior. And if you just trust us within our system, within our culture, and within this program, you'll be okay. Um, I don't think they have as many like guys that are from the city that played for them though.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Michigan State kind of had a hotbed with Flint when they won their national championships, which was basically a hometown place. I know that's happened at Purdue with Indiana, State of Indiana kids, Braden Smith, Fletcher Lawyer, State of Indiana kids. So those are good shouts. Culture obviously matters. I'm not trying to downplay it. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting just hit over the head with this a lot. And it's kind of like, this is your 14th guy. How much can we roll out the big blue carpet for this, right? Like, we get it. We get it. The guy who's never going to play is happy to be here. It's awesome. It's again, we've praised this ad like 7 times this week. For a 15th guy, he's probably the best 15th guy in the country. If he ends up being the 10th guy on this roster, it's probably not even a bad thing. He's a playable player with size that can shoot it. It's skilled. I have no disrespect to him. I guess I'm just like, I don't know. Did Travis Perry not know what it means to wear the jersey?
Well, someone
He
has to do the pump and shop commercial this year because I promise, like everybody else's NIL bag's a little too high for that pump and shop commercial.
like does every player that Mark Pope brings in know what it means to wear the jersey or not? And if they do, like, did Travis Perry know and then decide it doesn't mean anything anymore? So I'm leaving? Like, I guess I'm just confused on like the importance of that element of this. And it sort of feels like it's just fan service to Big Blue Nation, which if it is, this is why Mark Pope's great. He gets it better than I do. I can't put myself in Kentucky fans' shoes clearly. So if Kentucky fans love this, then this rocks and Mark Pope's perfect. I just need to like get my brain around that, you know? Today's video is presented by Underdog Fantasy.
Well, what's going on with your hat?
Well, my hat's not supposed to be this way, is it?
I don't think so. No.
Just like people who watch these videos are not supposed to not sign up for Underdog Fantasy using promo code SLEEPERS. At the time of this recording, we have 49 people who have signed up as a first-time user with Underdog Fantasy. Use promo code SLEEPERS. 50 is a very, very important number. 50 is a number we would really like to get to. You, loyal listener, person watching this video right now, could be the person who gets us over the hump with number 50. And we have a great free pick that you get with this. Donovan Mitchell to score at least 1 point. How many points did Donovan Mitchell have in game two, Cart?
I believe he was too short of 50 with 48.
Yeah, he had 48 points, 50. Very key number for a lot of reasons. If Donovan Mitchell scores 1 point, you cash in your free pick, and you can get your deposit match bonus up to $1,000 with promo code SLEEPERS. Sign up, put the promo code in, SLEEPERS. Get that deposit match, get yourself free funds, use the free pick, cash that winner, and turn your hat the right way.
Well, I think he came in last year and did something completely different from Cal that Kentucky fans loved. And it was all about the program. It was all about the jersey. And this year he said, yeah, that team was good. I want to be great. And to be great, I need to bring in guys that like are a lot like what Cal did, right? That's why Cal had so much success he had at Kentucky, Memphis, honestly, the success he's about to have at Arkansas too. I need to do a little bit like Cal. But what I think is what makes Mark Pope special from and different from Cal is Cal went away from the city, the you could even say the state and the fan base and what he did, and he's like, I'm just gonna do me, and if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Mark Pope's playing that middle ground. It's like a politician standpoint of like, hey, I'm gonna do what it takes to win, but I'm also gonna give you guys a little bit of what you like, and what you like might not be, they might not necessarily be on the court, but trust me, they'll be within the program, they'll be within the culture.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think my takeaway is I need to just wrap my head around the fact that this matters. And it like I'm not from Kentucky, so I can't naturally understand it. And I need to understand it. This is the side of Mark Pope's our head coach that Kentucky fans love. And I need to get that through my thick, fat skull.
I know how you can.
How?
We've done this with a few other schools. Let's bring sleepers to Lexington.
Can I be honest with you?
You don't want to go?
No, I'm afraid of going to Lexington. I'm afraid. It's the only place in the country that I am afraid of going to.
Because what are you afraid of?
Well, the thing with me, it's a bit, Carter makes fun of me for it all the time, but it's real. Whenever I go to a place, I fall in love with it. Like 2 hours in Madison, and I'm like, I could buy a place here. Like this would be great. So I think on paper, like I like looking at Kentucky from afar. Never been to the Bourbon Trail. I've driven through Kentucky once. I'm sure it's a great place, but I don't think I'd like myself if I fell for the BBN spell. And being there for 2 hours, I would fall for the spell. And I don't think I'd want to go to Duke for the same reasons. I don't want to be in the Brotherhood, but I know I would be if I get there.
I want to go to Duke for sure. I want to be all up in the Brotherhood. I also would 100% fall for the BBN spell. And I kind of love that. I kind of love that. Like 2 hours in Lexington, 10 seconds talking to Mark Pope. Like I'm committed. Like Kate, he wouldn't have to go to the barbershop with me. Like we wouldn't even make it all the way there on the drive. Be like, yeah, we're good. Turn around.
I have two more quick questions and pivots from this. He kept saying what it means to wear this jersey. Can I get a quick top 5 power rankings of schools where wearing the jersey means the most? Like, what's the number one it means the most to wear this jersey, 1 through 5?
Duke is one.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is Duke ahead of Kentucky?
Because we don't spend NIL. It's like I said, these are family and friends gifts.
Oh, Duke. Only people that go to Duke are people that want to be a Duke. There's no $2 million for Denzel Aberdeen.
Right. It's like when you Venmo somebody and they give you the option of like, do you want to pay the tax because this is a purchase or was this a family and friends gift? Kentucky's purchasing, we're doing family and friends gifts with our so Duke's one. I think Kentucky's two. Three's Michigan State, I think.
Yeah.
And honestly, Michigan State might be one. Just with the culture there and how much the ex-players love it is crazy. I think 4 is Calipari. wherever it just
It's
means
no four is what it means to wear the draft night suit.
yeah,
Yeah, it's not even
exactly.
the jersey. It's literally the one night you wear the draft night suit.
It to have your jersey behind him
Yeah.
in like when he does interviews on ESPN. And then I think five is probably that's probably Purdue.
Yeah. Okay. I love that ranking. I also would like it known Michigan State would have been one before Trey Holloman went back on tradition. After he dinged tradition, I mean, he defended it, then he dinged it. They drop all the way to three. That's really tough. Ooh, man, I had one more question. Now I'm forgetting it because I was laughing so hard at your John Calipari line.
Real quick, if North Carolina State were to ever play Michigan State in Michigan State, Holloman should do the half court thing as he gets subbed
That
off.
that would be all-time villain moment. Okay, I remembered. So, proposal. Mark Pope clearly doubling, tripling down on like how much the Kentucky nature is, how much it means, brand. He gets it. He's also like objectively way too nice of a guy, right? Here's what I think the next step in Mark Pope's development as the helm of Kentucky guy is. He needs to develop a very direct, nasty, mean side to people who snub the Kentucky brand. I
Like that.
want him gassing up his guys. Yeah, he knows what it means, but I also want him at his preseason press conference. Yeah, Travis Perry, we thought was a guy who cared about the Kentucky brand. Turns out we were wrong.
Yeah. I,
I
I
want to see
think
it.
I said this about Louisville. Like when you hold the L up like this, it's like, oh, I'm the nice guy. I like, we're a pretty good team. When you turn it around, like we got some dogs and we're about to, it's kill or be killed the rest of this year. I think Mark Pope needs something like that. Like, oh, we're cool, horns up. No, horns down now.
I think that's good too.